Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com, setting the record straight about climate. This is a short video describing a fairly typical interaction I had on Twitter this afternoon. A meteorologist named Guy Walton posted this forecast map along with this text. Wow, potential for low 80s in West Virginia on Saturday in mid-January. 70s would be in record territory, but 80s? This is climate change, folks. His use of the word folks makes it very convincing for me. Guy describes himself as a meteorologist for 30 plus years who became convinced that man was causing climate change after Hansen's testimony in '88. I've written some software which allows me to check these sort of claims in less than 30 seconds. It turns out that West Virginia was over 80 degrees in January in 1914, 1932, 1939, 1946, 1950, and 2002. So I tweeted this back to him. On January 14th, 1932, Martinsburg, West Virginia was 80 degrees. On January 29th, 1914, Spencer, West Virginia was 82 degrees. West Virginia also reached 80 degrees during January 1939, 1946, 1950, and 2002. This is not climate change, it's gross misinformation. Somebody named Carlo responded back angrily. Ah, yes, you're a hack. You can ignore my other question, lunatic. I don't know what his other question was because I never saw it, but actual data makes climate alarmists extremely angry. So I sent Carlo a map of West Virginia temperatures on January 29, 1914, showing the 3 locations which were over 80 degrees that day. And I also sent over a map of January 21st, 1906, when there were 70-degree temperatures all up and down the eastern seaboard. Now let's compare January 21st, 1906 to the current forecast map. In 1906, there were 70-degree temperatures all up and down the eastern seaboard. It was 70 degrees as far north as New York. The current forecast map is very similar to that from 1906, but temperatures are not as high. The 70-degree region is much smaller than it was in the 1906 map. The warmest temperatures in New York are only forecast for the low 60s. January 1906 was quite a bit warmer than this year's forecast. Folks, this is not climate change, it's fake data and real superstition. In 2015, the editor of Lancet, the world's most respected medical journal, said, "The case against science is straightforward. Much of the scientific literature, perhaps half, may simply be untrue. Afflicted by studies with small sample sizes, tiny effects, invalid exploratory analysis, and flagrant conflicts of interest, together with an obsession for pursuing fashionable trends of dubious importance, science has taken a turn toward darkness. As one participant put it, poor methods get results." But the difference between published medical research and published climate science research is that the climate science research is closer to 100% fake. Modern climate science may be the worst science in history. For more information, visit Toto on the web at RealClimateScience.com. He's been pulling back the curtain on junk science and propaganda for a long time.